33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, ma'am.
First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. Rest kneeling.
Yes, ma'am.
Family's watching you from the window. No pressure though.
I like the red. It matches with the black.
Thank you. You look good in a gold sash.
Thanks.
Second set.
Ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am.
Are the red and blue over there?
What are those letters?
Yeah.
One of them, the blues, say Tai Chi, and the red says Kung Fu. Grandmaster Gohring's trying to decide where to put them. Where do you think you should put them?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe over there?
at the front, he thought about that, like right over the doorway.
Yeah, or maybe right outside.
Outside? Where outside would we put them?
Right in front of the doorway, but outside.
Like on the ground or up on the building?
Either one.
Okay.
Kung Fu and Tai Chi.
You think Kung Fu should go there and then Tai Chi back there? Yeah. We'll have to tell him. Last set.
Yes, ma'am.
So see if you can scoot your head forward. Scoot your head. Yeah, there you go. Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. On your back for bicycle crunches. First set of 25.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. Rest.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How do you put the Kung Fu and Tai Chi up?
He's gonna mount them to a piece of wood. He's gonna paint the wood the same color as the wall. Then he's gonna drill the letters into the wood and then hang it up. Second set. Begin. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Last set. Begin. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. Remember, if you can reach your toes, try to reach even further. Reach past your toes. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Bend one leg in. I'm like, you're not the advanced class. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Switch sides. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. Try to keep this knee flat on the ground. Yeah, there you go. Good. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Bottom of the feet together. Yes, ma'am. Flap your butterfly wings. Butterfly wings, because now we're on punches and kicks. You're used to crane wings, right? It's because we were on crane unit.
And for tigers, we have 30.
Yeah, it was very good.
Each unit has a different flap.
Push the knees down, back held straight. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes or as low as you can go.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. A seated angle, legs wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right. and shift to the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to center, a seated angle, legs wide apart. Palms up, back straight, toes up, legs straight.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Reach to one side.
Yes, ma'am.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
Widen your stretch if you can. Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as low as you can go.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back and lean back. Yes, ma'am. Are we what? Doing swords? We're gonna do saber and master's path. No more 8 diagram stuff. For now. Switch sides.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up, twist it out, do any additional stretches.
Ma'am.
All right, we are on a new unit. We're on our punches and kicks unit. So the most important thing about punches and kicks, or one of the most important things, is our ready stance. So our ready stance is like our home base. It's where we're always going to come back to after we do a punch and a kick. So we're going to focus on making sure we have a really good ready stance today, and then we're also going to look at our front hand front punch, which is one of our most effective techniques. It seems very simple, but there's actually a lot of little pieces that go into it, and you know if you've been through the punches and kicks unit before, there's actually a lot to doing a correct front hand front punch. But first, let's focus on our ready stance. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready stance. So when we do our ready stance, our back foot is going to be on the ball of our foot. So that's this part of our foot right here, just the ball. So imagine like if you're on your tippy toes, that's the ball of your foot. So your back foot just on the ball of your foot. You want to make sure you keep a bend in both of your knees so that you're kind of springy, and you want to have even weight between both of your feet. All right, so come back and let's go. We'll stand about shoulder width apart, and then I want you to take your right foot and just slide it straight back, and then just be on your toes or the ball of your foot. Yeah, and bend those knees. Make sure you feel springy. And then for your hands, we're gonna have our elbows up on our ribs in tight, and we're gonna have our fists up by our cheeks. Not in front of our face, we don't wanna block our vision, but off to the side on our cheeks. Good, and then so turn your hands just a little bit so that this part is pointing forward. Yes, good. And then this, we're just gonna be on the toes back here. Yeah, good. So yeah, shift some of your weight forward, and then bend those knees. Good, yes, good, good, good. Step your back foot up a little bit. And yes, good. To the side, good, yes. Step it up even a little bit more. Good, and then make sure you'll bend both your knees, not just your front knee. All right, so when you're in your ready stance, you should feel really stable, right? This is our home base. This is where we're always gonna come back to. So we always wanna feel really stable, so you wanna make sure your core is tight. You have those elbows in tight, yes. So if I were to come bump you, you shouldn't move, right? You should feel really stable. So if I come over, yes, just like Jackie, really stable. Yes, good. So step out just a little bit more to the side. Yeah, and step forward just a little bit. Yeah, good. Good, yes. So you should feel nice and stable in your ready stance. All right, feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready stance. Good. Do you still feel nice and stable? If I were to come bump you, would you move?
No, ma'am.
Good. All right. So now we're going to look at our front hand front punch. So when we do our front hand front punch, we want to punch out right in front of us, right in front of our shoulder, and then we want to pull it back even faster than we put it out. All right? Front hand front punch. 1, hey! 2, hey! When we punch, tighten the stomach and say, hey! 3, hey! 4, hey! 5, hey! 6, hey! 7, hey! 8, hey! 9, hey! 10, hey! Say us.
Us.
Other side. So we're going to switch our feet and we're going to turn towards the mirror. So now we're going to have our left foot forward, so turn towards the mirror. Good. And now make sure you're still in a good ready stance. If you need to adjust your feet a little bit to be in a good ready stance, so that if I were to come bump you, you wouldn't move. Make sure you're on the ball of that back foot, so just the toes, yeah. Good. Make your stance just a little bit smaller, Crystal. Yeah. And make sure both of those knees are bent. Feel a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a spring. Now we're going to do our other hand front punch. 1, hey! 2, hey! 3, hey! 4, hey! 5, hey! 6, hey! 7, hey! 8, hey! 9, hey! 10, hey! This time when we do it, try to punch out straight in front of you, right in front of your shoulder. So look at your shoulder in the mirror, make sure it's all in a nice straight line, and then pull it back really fast. 1, hey! 2, hey! 3, hey! 4, hey! 5, hey! 6, hey! 7, hey! 8, hey! 9, hey! 10, hey! Say us.
Us.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So one of the really important aspects or things about our front hand front punch is our power. So to get power for our front hand front punch, we want to use our whole body rather than just trying to use the muscles in our arm. Because all the muscles in our body are a lot stronger than just the muscles in our arm. So we like to say the hand is not the hand, the
Body is the hand.
the body is the hand. So the way that we do that when we're doing our front hand front punch is we try to twist when we do our punch. And being on the ball of the back foot or the toes of that back foot makes this a lot easier. So we try to twist through our body and then come back. So this time when we do our front hand front punch, I want you to see if you can get that twist out through your body and then pull it back. All right? Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready stance. Front hand front punch. Remember, we're trying to get that twist so that we can generate a lot of power. 1, hey, hey. 2, hey, hey. 3, hey. 4, hey. 5, hey. 6, hey. 7, hey. 8, hey. 9, hey. 10, hey. Stay in your ready stance. Just a little bit this way. Yeah, good. And try to twist through your body when you do your punch. 1, hey, hey, hey. 2, hey. 3, hey. 4, hey. 5, hey. Good. 6, hey. 7, hey. 8, hey. 9, hey. 10, hey. Say os. So when we do our os, we just want to turn quickly to the other way. So we don't want to switch our feet. So come back to the front. Os. Os. So we're just going to turn our head and our feet are going to follow. Os. Os. So don't switch your feet. Os. Keep your right foot forward. Switch your feet. So just turn your head and then your feet are going to follow. Yes, and then you can adjust your feet if it doesn't feel like a good ready stance. You can adjust them so that you feel stable. So if I were to come bump you, you wouldn't fall over. All right, front hand, front punch. Same thing on this side. Try to twist out through the body and then pull it back. 1, hey, 2, hey, 3, hey, 4, hey, 5, hey, 6, hey, 7, hey, 8, hey, 9, hey, 10, hey. Yeah, there you go. So step up right here so you feel really stable. Yeah, get nice and tight in your core. And 1, hey. Punch with your front hand with the foot that's forward. 2, hey. Good. 3, hey. 4, hey. 5, hey. 6, hey. 7, hey. 8, hey. 9, hey. 10, hey. Say os. So remember when we do os, we just turn our head and the feet follow. Os. 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 So start, yeah, this foot forward. Switch your feet. Turn the head. Os. Good, yeah. Os. Os. Os, os. And feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good job. So we're going to preview our front leg front kick. We're going to focus on that more next time. But today we're going to preview. So what part of the foot do we kick out with when we do our front leg front kick? Jackie? Chris? With what? Yes, the toes are the ball of the foot. So we want to try to push out with the ball of our foot when we do our front leg front kick. Make sure you bend that knee, kick out, bend the knee again, and then set it down. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready stance. So we're doing a defensive front leg front kick. So that means we're just going to shift back until we set the ball of our foot down. Bend the knee, kick out, rebend the knee, and then set it down. Don't move the foot, just shift back, pick up the knee, kick out, and then shift back. 1, hey, 2, hey, 3, hey, 4, hey. Make sure you're still in your ready stance. 5, hey, 6, hey, 7, hey, 8, hey, 9, hey, 10, hey. Say us. Other leg, front kick. 1, hey, 2, hey, 3, hey, 4, hey. Make sure you keep that guard up, keep those elbows in tight. 5, hey, 6, hey, 7, hey, 8, hey, 9, hey, and 10, hey. Say us. Feet together. All right, any last questions, comments, suggestions before we bow out? All right, let's go ahead and bow out. We follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
Assistant instructor.
Bow to apprentice instructor, intermediate, and beginner level student. Great job, basic training. Very